Mike Bluehair here for Film the Police Portland. I have an important development I'd like to share with my YouTube viewers. Leo Besner has recently filed privacy complaints through YouTube against 3 activists that make it their business to expose criminal malfeasance and criminal acts by Portland Police Bureau and their egregious acts against the people. Let's start off with what was done to my YouTube channel. Leo Besner, this contemptible wretch of a human being, this waste of f***ing skin, has decided to file a privacy complaint against a video I made entitled Confronting Killer Cop Leo Besner. I have one question for Sergeant Besner here. Like, what's it like to get away with murder? I mean, what's it like to be protected by qualified immunity and know that you can shoot someone in the street like vermin and have no consequences? Like, I'm just curious, what's that like? What's that like to have the power of a police union behind you, protecting you, insulating you from any behavior whatsoever? What is that like? I mean, does that give you like a permawood? I mean,
he's like, well, it's gonna look bad.
Well, it's gonna look really bad if he like turns that into the Department of Homeland Security.
Hey guys, have a good evening, sir.
Shoot me an email, man.
Okay.
Notice he scurried off like a cockroach when I asked him that question.
Turn the camera off. Yep.
What's that?
I mean, murder must be fun, Sergeant Besner.
Yeah. That's such nice warm flush in his cheeks over it. In that little smirk. Yeah. Oh my God.
Right. Well, it was really nice not talking to you, but talking at authoritarian fascists is kind of my job. I hope your evening is filled with nightmares and sleeplessness and crying on your pillow, you murderous fuck.
Wow.
Let's talk about Leo for a minute. He has literally cost the good people of Portland, Oregon more, or slightly, I think slightly less or slightly more than $1 million if you do the math of all these lawsuits that were settled because of his brutality, okay? This has affected my YouTube channel. I have 2 YouTube channels online with a combined viewership of 40,000 subscribers. This is the legal definition of censorship. When government agents conduct themselves in a way that curtails the free speech rights of the press or a private citizen, that is the legal definition of censorship. There's a way to file in federal court to petition our government for redress of grievance, Mr. Besner. Okay, you f***ing parasite that has cost the city of Portland more than $1 million. Okay, so we're gonna file in federal court and petition our redress of grievance all over your f***ing face in the courtroom. It's gonna happen. Get ready for my size 10 to be pressed on your bitter, pinched, mean, evil face in the courtroom. Because my lawyer's gonna make it happen, buddy. But to start with, all 3 of us are going to take the screen captures of your privacy complaints that you made of our videos that are all public. There's nothing in my video that's not publicly accessible information, Mr. Besner. I put your badge number on the video, so what? I put some corporate news articles to the 70-year-old fella you tasered because he was trying to defend himself against a woman with a knife. Or the protesters you brutally shoved down to the ground and jammed a saber red pepper spray right into their face. Or how about the guy you shot in the back, Mr. Besner? You weren't ordered, when you were on that CERT team, you weren't even ordered to take that shot. And Portland Police Bureau claims that he fired a bullet, but to date, they haven't found that magical bullet that he supposedly fired. They didn't find the brass from the bullet either. Okay, you are a contemptible, wretched human being. And I will find redress of grievance in the courtroom. But we'll start with the IPR complaints. All three of us are going to have you called, investigated, looked at through the independent police review process. And yeah, I'll see you in court, you sack of shit. I'm going to end this video on a few thoughts. Portland Police Bureau are being investigated right now as to whether or not there is a right-wing bias in our policing. Well, Lieutenant Leo Besner, the subject of this video, has been in charge of the training division for Portland Police Bureau for 3 years. He's been training officers on how to be officers for 3 years. If you go to his professional work reference LinkedIn profile, you won't find a picture of himself. Oh no. You will find a photograph of Ronald Reagan, former Republican President Ronald Reagan, as his LinkedIn profile picture. Nope, no right-wing bias there whatsoever. And to show you guys what a wonderful Second Amendment supporter and right-winger Besner is, a couple years back, Besner pulled over 3 guys at gunpoint with a couple other officers. One of the men in the car produced a concealed carry permit and gave it to the police. And Besner decided during the search for the firearm that it would be a good idea to punch the guy square in the crotch twice. So that's how much he loves the Second Amendment. If you hand Leo Besner your concealed carry license, he's gonna punch you right in the dick. I'm just wondering, at the training division, when he's training other officers, do they have some sort of a special cock punching protocol, like Code C or something? Alright, thanks for watching, people.